Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are you today? I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Um, I know I certainly am. It's great to see each and every one of you. We'll definitely do a roll call before we dive into some of the things that I want to discuss with you today, and of course, afterwards, the fun that will entail after. Let's take a peeky and see who's here real quick. I'm just going to go through the chat and say hello to all these awesome people that are in here. Looks like we got Country Cycle Cam, we've got Phoebers and Sissy. The store dude is in the house. Goobert Outdoors, it's great to see you. Happy Lux, welcome, welcome, welcome. Purple Gang is also in the house. Pond and more, woohoo! It's good to see you. BNO Outdoors is here as well. Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm, wonderful to see you. Food Forest Permaculture, welcome, welcome, welcome. Scrapper D. Oh, and my favorite podcaster, Juliet Miranda, is here as well. The legendary Blue Gamer is here. Washington County News Station, Utah, welcome. Fire Kick Studios is also here, along with Scrapping Irish. Wonderful to see you. TCTV is here as well, being an awesome mod as always. Let's see. Shannon Naylor is also here. The Draper Mortimer, Ralph Mortick, Psycho Ghost Trackers is here. Joseph Grohl. We got a whole bunch of awesome people here. Jenny O'Brien is here. Scrap and Pallet Man's here. Welcome, my friend. Jenny Marceth is also here, along with Gemma's Journey Grace, John Chum. Woohoo! I love naming all these awesome people off. John T. Cash is here, along with Grant McIntosh. Now, before I continue, I'm going to go ahead and switch to live chat because I didn't do that, and I'm just going to run through to make sure I didn't miss a single soul. And then we're going to go ahead and continue on. All right. Did you get that snow, Gil Skillz? Yes. As a matter of fact, we are still getting it. We've got, you probably can't see that very well, but we got a mix of snow and freezing rain and sleet. And we got over a foot of snow. And we're getting that nice coating of ice right now, which may make things, may make for interesting driving and, the possibility of losing power and whatnot. So, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get things started, okay? I want to discuss some things, and I'm going to do this in the most tactful and respectful way as possible. And there's a lot of great people in here, and I don't want you to feel this is directed at you, but I've been noticing a lot lately that there is there's either someone or a bunch of people going around either adding bots to people's channels, adding a tremendous amount of dislikes to people's channels. I'm not going to name names of those channels. I don't want to out anybody, and I'm not going to out the person doing it because I really don't know who's doing it. But I am going to address it. It's kind of the elephant in the room, okay? So if anyone watches someone's live streams or uploads and you don't like the content, I'm going to say this, okay? Leaving a dislike, you have every right in the world to leave a dislike. Everyone does, okay? And you even have a right to leave a comment as long as it's respectful and constructive. If you start getting into the realm of ridiculousness, maliciousness, if you're just trying to be mean and hateful and spiteful, there's no place for that. That's a cancer. And I hate to use the word cancer, but it is. It really is, okay? So to go above and beyond that, okay, to be malicious to the point where you're adding bots or you're rallying or creating accounts to add dislikes to other people's channels, that is despicable, okay? I'm going to tell you straight up, it's despicable. And if it's one person doing it, I'm going to tell you this, man. The numbers of people that you're pissing off is growing. And those people are going to eventually rally together and do everything they can to get rid of your channel. All right? So I'm just telling you this now. I'm telling you now because you still have the chance to make a course correction. All right? You have a chance to make a course correction and do the right thing and let bygones be bygones. If you want to leave a dislike, leave a dislike. If you want to leave a comment with constructive feedback, that's fine. Otherwise, leave the channels alone. Don't be bullying and cyberbullying other channels because it's not right. It speaks volumes to you as a human being for doing that sort of thing. All right? It's despicable, it's shameful, and you should not be doing it. Okay? I've been seeing a lot of my friends, okay? And I've been seeing a lot of people that I've met, you know, for the first time getting hit and bombarded with all of these dislikes, okay? It affects their lives, man. It affects their lives. It's defamation of character. It's defamation of character, and it's cyberbullying and harassment, and it needs to stop. The YouTube community will only stand for this so long before we rally together and put an end to it. Okay? So this is what I am doing. Okay? This is what I am doing to combat this sort of hate. Okay? I put links in the description of ways that you can combat this. If this is happening to your channel, I want you to report it. I want you to report it to YouTube, okay? There's links to YouTube's community guidelines in this description below, all right? There's links to report defamation of character to YouTube, all right? And there's also links in the description to report cyberbullying and harassment, all right? A lot of these things go hand in hand, so use each of those links and report it. If it happens to you, report it. Don't lay down and just let it happen, because if you do that, it's gonna continue to happen. It's going to entitle and empower these people to continue doing what they're doing, and it's not right. All right? So I'm just telling you this because I love each and every one of you, okay? I want us to rally together to end this sort of bullshit. All right, and I'm sorry, I'm not normally like this. Usually, I'm glass half full. I'm happy-go-lucky, and I love entertaining you guys. But today, it's going to be a little bit more serious. I need us to rally together. Anyone that's been affected by these kind of shenanigans needs to report this stuff. It's your responsibility to do it. You shouldn't put up with it. You shouldn't have to put up with it. You're here for a passion. You're here to, as a content creator, to express what you do, what you like to do. If you like to help others, or if you like music, or whatever it may be, you're here to do that. You're here to enjoy YouTube. You shouldn't have to put up with this kind of bullshit. Okay? So I want you to check out the links in the description. All right? And if any of this stuff has happened to you, I want you to stand up for yourself. I want you to stand up for your community and report it to YouTube. And don't just throw in a few lines. I want you to throw in every little second that this happened to you. I want you to timestamp the videos that you've seen this sort of stuff on. I want you to timestamp and screen capture the dislikes that you're getting. I want YouTube to start realizing that these dislikes and all this bot stuff, they need to act upon it, because YouTube is not acting on it the way they should act on it. So standing up for yourself, for your community, by doing this each and every time that this sort of thing happens, you are going to be the pioneers that ends this bullshit. You're going to get YouTube to realize, all right, we need to look into this a little bit more seriously and deal with this accordingly. We need to stand up and honor our community guidelines, okay? This is the way it should be. So here is my, I'm going to show you guys these links right now. The first one, let me go ahead and pull it up here real quick. And again, I am so sorry, guys. This is not the way my channel normally goes, but I've seen enough of my friends get hurt and damaged. You know, it messes with the algorithm. It messes with where they place in the recommended videos, and I'm tired of it. I'm honestly tired of it. If it's one person, if it's multiple people, grow the hell up and realize that you are damaging the community. You are acting like a cancer to this community, and it needs to stop. Turn yourself around, man. We want you to be a part of the community. Hell, we want to like you, but we're not gonna if you keep doing this bullshit. All right? All right. So let me go ahead and start this first little piece here real quick here. All right, let me switch from ugly mug mode, and it's really ugly today. I'm so sorry, guys, but I really feel this needs to be said. It really does need to be said. So let me go ahead and switch over here. So this is the first link to report abuse. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the report, a safety and report abusing right from YouTube. And again, the link is in the description. All right, so safety and report abusing. If someone is throwing a ton of dislikes on your channel, or they're bashing you on their channel, you've got the harassment and cyberbullying, and it takes you through a degree. I mean, it's very straightforward. It takes you through a degree of things that you need to go through, but report it. Okay, this is the very first thing. So please bookmark it if you have to. Bookmark this page. Super important. All right, and I apologize, I'm not paying attention to the chat right now. I'm super focused on this subject. I will go back through it a little later on. All right, so the second link I wanted to show you guys is defamation of character, okay? We're trying to build brands here on YouTube, okay? There are some people that genuinely want to turn this into a living for themselves, whether it be a part-time job or a full-time job, to entertain and enlighten and do everything that they can to make their presence known on YouTube. And all these dislikes and shenanigans that are going on is not helping, okay? All these dislikes and whatnot are directly affecting that. And if this was in a real world setting, if you would, like if you did this to like someone like a rock star or an actor, you would have a lawsuit slapped on you so freaking fast it's not even funny. So YouTube is going to smarten up to this at some point, okay? I'm not the only one that's speaking up about this, but it is going to eventually happen. They are going to smarten up about it, and I want you to smarten up. You, the person that's actually doing this, or persons, before that happens. So defamation of character, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here on the YouTube help index here, there's a link there. It's also in the description. Please bookmark it. If anybody is bashing you on their channel, if they're using your name, if they're using any sort of clippings or screen captures or anything with your name on it, with any of your videos on it or anything like that, you need to report it immediately. This is the link to do that, okay? And you can start the defamation complaint. This all goes to YouTube. All right, and I would do all this stuff simultaneously, okay? I'm showing you these links to do all at the same time. It is super important, and we need to do it together as a community. As it happens, throw it in there. Don't let this slide. It is super important, okay? All right, so now, the final one here, I just wanted to show you guys real quick on the community guidelines. This is what YouTube is toting here, all right? Community guideline strikes. All of this stuff that I just mentioned warrants strikes. Do you understand? I hate strikes because it's so hard to back out of, but if someone is being malicious, they deserve the strike because they are violating YouTube's community guidelines. They are being harmful to other channels. Okay? So basically, if you receive 3 strikes on your account, okay, within, hold on, it's either a 3-month or a 6-month period. Here we go. Okay, so 3 strikes within a 3-month period, your account will be terminated. All right. So if we're smartening up and we're reporting these people, it only takes 3 strikes to get rid of a channel. Okay, and I'm telling you this as a community to protect yourselves against these sort of shenanigans, and I'm telling the people that are being malicious this too, because it only takes that. And sure, you can create another channel, absolutely. You can create another channel, but you start those shenanigans again, guess what? We're going to come together as a community, and we're going to make it go away. You understand? It's the way it's going to be. So finally, I just wanted to show you the community. Hold on. YouTube is very intuitive when it comes to the community guidelines. They're very straightforward, and it's very easy to read, okay? You just simply scroll down, and it goes into detail as far as, what the community guidelines go over, all right? graphic or, violent or graphic content, harmful or dangerous content, hateful content, harassment and cyberbullying. Guys, this one's really the one I'm emphasizing right now. It is not okay to post abusive videos or comments on YouTube. A malicious attack, the dislikes, all of that stuff it's harassment and cyberbullying, guys. It's plain and simple, and it's defamation of character. Okay. So again, those links are in the description. I strongly encourage you guys. We need to rally together as a community to stop this bullshit, because that's exactly what it is. It really is. It's uncalled for. It's hurting people that shouldn't be hurt. It's unnecessary. It needs to stop. All right, going back to ugly mug mode here. Give me just a moment. All right, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Give me a second here, guys. All right. I'm gonna catch up on the chat here real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to that. I know it's not easy to hear. I know it's not the normal thing, but I'm tired of seeing my friends and my fellow YouTubers getting abused like this. I really am. I really am. And I'm sure I'm going to have some repercussions for doing this, but I don't care. I'll bear it. I'll bear it, because it needs to be said. It really does need to be said. I love each and every one of you, and none of you deserve what you're going through. And you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's check the chat here real quick. I appreciate you bearing with me here. Yes, Ralph Mordick, you said it right there. It's very simple. If you don't like something, don't watch. And, that leads to something else, too. If you feel like you're butthurt over, of somebody else's channel, don't retaliate. Don't be a child and retaliate. I mean, seriously, just end it. Or, better yet, talk to that person in private. Make every attempt to make it work in private. Don't air your dirty laundry out in the public realm, because nobody wants to hear it. Nobody. Especially when you're childish about it. Gemma, you're absolutely right. It is horrible people are being bullied. And people like us should stand up for them. All right, I'm almost there, guys. Sorry. I love you too, Coach CJ. I love all of you guys, and that's why I needed to say this. I needed to say this because more and more people that I see that I actually care about is being affected by this, and enough is enough. There are people that I suspect are doing this that I wanted to like, man. I wanted to like, but I can't fall in line with that kind of moral character or behavior. I just can't. It's not within me to do so. Cool info. I agree with what you said, and yeah, I'm using that tools. Last time I seen the wrong stuff, I was traumatized. Exactly, Raphael Scrapper. Exactly, and you shouldn't have to be. We're all here to have fun, man. We're here to express our hobbies and express our talents and our, forgive the shameless plug, but skills. We're here to express all that. We're not here to take in a bunch of BS. I'm almost caught up, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome, Gemma. You're welcome. Yes, I agree. Welcome, see tolerance. Yes, Lulu, I agree with you. It's zero tolerance for it. I've stayed back and stood idly by for far too long. I haven't been affected by it. And I'm sure I will be targeted because I'm speaking out about it. But at the same time, I'm tired of laying down and letting it happen. Tired of it. Hey, Lou Rock. Hey, thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry, Lou Rock. I know you're not a normal participant in my chats and live streams, and this is not a normal live stream by any stretch of the imagination, so I apologize that you started seeing it here. All right, let's continue. All right, I'm almost at the bottom of the page, guys. Let's see. Mickey XOXO. I just arrived. Something happened. Scrap Palette Man. There's certain things that are happening around the YouTube community. It's basically a form of bullying, a form of cyberbullying. You know, people that are targeting other YouTube creators are they're inflating dislikes on people's live streams and videos and things like that, either through fake accounts or through bots, you know, or something of that nature. There are people within the community that are creating videos about other people's channels and bullying and bashing them, and it's been going on for far too long, and it seems to be getting worse and worse. And I'm done laying down about it. I'm done just letting it happen, you know. And I have to stand up for my friends, and I have to stand up for the YouTube community as a whole. Let's see. I've been reverse bullied, if that makes sense. I was attacked and accused of bullying another YouTuber that caused a bunch of drama, and I treated this person with the utmost respect. Yeah, that's not good either. But I mean, that's another example. Like, if they feel that way, man, go to the source. You know, make every concerted effort to reach out to that individual person before you decide to air your dirty laundry out to everyone. You know what I mean? Because all that's doing is confusing your viewers. Turn that frown upside down, Gil Skillz. Hey, trying to make you smile. TCTV, thank you so much for that. You know, it is much appreciated. And you know what? It is. You know what? By the end of the stream, by the time we're done here, we're going to be having a good time. But I felt it necessary to get this out. I really, really did. It's been building up for quite some time, and it needed to be talked about. All right, so Gemma, I love you too. Was getting attacked for bullying this person. Truth was that person needing someone to blame for their own mistakes. Yeah, Lurock, I mean, it happens. There are people out there that do that, you know what I mean? And if you try to reach out to them and they don't respond, or they're unwilling to talk to you to resolve the situation, and instead they just decide to get on their channel and bash you, I'm sorry. There's a flaw in moral character there that needs to be looked at. That person or persons needs to look at themselves in the mirror and go, am I doing the right thing in life here? Is this really what I want to do? Because all that's going to result in is people hating you. And I hate. Let's see. I've reached out and forgave this person and admitted they did wrong and consider them a friend. Still, we have issues. You know what, Rock? You know, if you've done your due diligence and you've reached out, then that's all you can do. You know, you can show someone the door. You can extend your hand in friendship and say, hey, let's work this out. And if they don't do that, if they don't reciprocate, then they don't want it to work out. They want the negativity. And it's unfortunate. Let's see. Love this topic. Amazing live stream. Thank you, Lou Rock. Much appreciated. Ian Matthews, welcome, my friend, says, if people are swayed about my channel, about what others say, then that's their problem. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Ian, I mean, if someone doesn't like your channel, if they don't like you, they can, they cannot watch. They can leave a dislike and leave, and they don't have to watch anymore. Anything any more than that is bullying, okay? Them sticking around and being a heckler is bullying. Them leaving extra dislikes is bullying. And it's also defamation of character. Let's see. Gil Skillz, I've dealt with many trolls. I just report them. I don't know why they pick on people. Gemma, that's right. And the message is being sent today that everybody needs to do that. Okay? Don't let it slide. If it happens to you, if you're targeted, don't let it slide. Don't put up with it. Report it. Because if everybody reports it, it's going to be put to an end. YouTube will have to wake up and realize there's an issue, and they'll have to take it more seriously. Psycho Ghost Tracker says, "Hey brother, I've been getting attacked and all I do is help people out. I don't get why people want to attack you when you're just helping, steering them in the right direction." Psycho Ghost Trackers, you know what? There are some people out there that are jealous of your success. You know, not you personally, but there are people that get jealous of one's success. And some people react to that in a very negative way. And it's not right. It's not right. So I'm hoping that those individuals correct their course and do the right things, okay, and stop these bullying shenanigans. I'm serious, so that we can all prosper here on YouTube. Sometimes I get frustrated because it's about mental illness. Seems nobody likes it. Well, I mean, it really depends on how you present it. I mean, you know, mental illness is something that definitely needs to be, you know, people need to have awareness about it, you know. So I'll support anybody that's willing to support a cause, you know what I mean? And they're trying to be positive and they're putting a legitimate effort in to support the community or entertain the community or inform the community. But if they're going to bash the community, I'm sorry. I would want to cut you out of it. Nobody deserves that. Firekick Studio says, you trolls out there will never reach higher ground if you are always pushing others down. Exactly. Exactly. Some people get their kicks off doing that. That's nobody I want to associate with. And you guys shouldn't either. I don't get it, man. Everybody on YouTube, since YouTube's been around, we all do the same thing. We put content out there to help grow. Exactly. True Gil, we should all be... Exactly, Raffle Scrapper. True Gil, we should all be happy with other people's successes. And I've said it many times in many live streams. You know, and Pooza even said it. You know, we're all in this together, man. Why not help each other grow and thrive and be successful? You know? You know, these one or two people there have to ruin it for everybody. And that it shouldn't be the case. Jenny Marceth says, I've spent 16 hours a day supporting the community. There you go. Gemma says, you're amazing. I nearly quit YouTube a couple of times because people tell me I'm faking being autistic. Don't do that, Gemma. Don't do that. If you're learning anything, if all y'all are learning anything from this live stream, it's that you should rise up and pursue your passions and not let people that are childish and malicious and jagged and negative affect your positivity and affect your course within this YouTube community. I think you hit the nail on the head there, Gil Skillz. They are jealous, and instead of learning how they can improve their channel, they try to hurt the ones that are doing it right. Exactly, Scrapping Irish, exactly. I mean, that's not always the case, but sometimes it is, and it's true. Yeah, Lou Rock, I agree with you. Faking autism people are whacked. Yeah. How can you fake anything like that? You really can't, Jenny. You can't. Let's see. I don't aim to become rich or famous on YouTube. Just want people to like what I do and enjoy other people's content. And Ralph, that's what each and every one of us are doing. That's really what we're doing. We want to make our mark on YouTube, and we want to express our talents, our skills, our passions, and you know, we just want to attract the audience that likes similar things, right? That's all we're trying to do. Let's see. Like Raffle Scrapper says, Ian Matthews, just here chilling a bit, plan to be okay. Karen Summers, welcome by the way, says, yesterday I saw a very rude parody that was insulting too many live stream channels. Again, if you don't like what you see, then leave the room. No one will force you to stay. Exactly, Karen Summers. I couldn't agree more. Seriously. Whiskey Women 5, it is good to see you. Thank you for sharing the beer. I could certainly use it right now. Instead, I have to suffer with coffee. Okay. Let's see. Firekick Studio says, this is to everyone here. Never be bullied into silence. Never allow yourself to be a victim. Accept no one's definition of your life. Define yourself. Firekick Studios, thank you for saying that. That's the message I'm really trying to convey here. You've known by PJ. It's good to see you. Welcome. Says Gemma, you've worked so hard, and look at you now. Such a special day ahead of you. Yes, indeed. Gemma has worked very hard, and I am very proud of her for her accomplishments, and I'm proud to call myself a friend as well. Lulu says, thank you for covering this topic. It's very important to me. It's very important to me too, Lulu. It's important to a lot of people. But people don't know how to address it, or they just let it slide thinking, oh, this is going to go away soon. It's not going to go away. People are just going to pass themselves on to the next person and victimize someone else. We don't want that to happen. Pauline Newman's in the house. Welcome. It's great to see you. Hey, Julia Miranda, thank you for sticking around. I'm very sorry that this is such a negatively focused video. John T. Cash says, I'm not sure if it's one or two people. It seems like an organized effort. It does. It really does. And again, you know, I'm not going to out anybody here. I'm just going to out the behavior. Whoever's doing it needs to stop before they self-destruct. And I'm serious when I say that. You're on a self-destructive path. You're going to piss off more and more people. And eventually, they're going to band together and get rid of you. Your channel, I mean. Psycho Ghost Tracker says, Gil Skillz, you're the best, man. We need somebody that will actually stand up and say something, and you did it. Thank you, brother. You're welcome. You're certainly welcome. And I just realized that I've been on for a half an hour talking about this, and I swore it was only going to be 15 minutes. That's my, jeez, I don't know. I'm too scared to go live because of trolls. Well, Claudia, you know something? We're going to hopefully these sort of messages will change the way YouTube looks at these sort of things, and they'll take more of a serious approach to it so that people like you will feel that they'll gain the courage and the bravery to get up and start live streaming. Claudia, at least you get a view of them. Well, that's true. You know, that is true. They are views. They are engagement. But still. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've said my piece on that. I don't want to drag this on, but please, the links are in the description. I would bookmark them. Please, if you've been affected by any of this sort of stuff, take those links, fill out the complaints. Let's band together as a community and get this stopped so it stops affecting other people. All right, with that being said, I'm going to switch topics, okay? So we talked about that. We've got that out of the way. Now I want to talk a little bit about the whole community guidelines things when it comes to sub. All right, I've been in a couple of live streams lately, and there's been a degree of confusion, you know, in regards to what should be done, you know, when people talk about it, and, you know, whether the words should be in, you know, whether the word sub or subscriber should be in your live stream or allowed in your chats. Well, I'm going to clarify a little bit of that, okay? And that's another reason why I put the community guidelines link in the description below. YouTube does not care if you use the word sub or subscribers in your title, in your description. They don't care if people use those terms in your chat, okay? The main thing is how people use them that matters. So if, for example, someone says, I'm 7 subscribers away from 1,000, that's acceptable. That's perfectly acceptable. That doesn't violate any YouTube community guidelines. All right? But if someone turns around and says, I just subscribed to you, please subscribe back, that implies sub for sub. And that violates YouTube community guidelines. YouTube is going to become more strict when it comes to not only what you say to your live stream viewers, but what your chat, what your viewers are saying within the chat. Okay. So with that being the case, what I've done is I've told my mods, you you can allow people to say sub, subscriber, or whatever, but if they start getting to the point where they're begging for subscribers or they're saying they subscribe to people, please subscribe back, that's unacceptable. And they know to delete that comment. Now, it doesn't stop there, okay? We don't delete the comment and ban someone or eject them from the chat by doing that, okay? We don't do that. There's definitely stages to this. So if someone does that for the first time, you definitely want to delete the comment and say, and educate that person. Tell them, look, we're here. We're a support channel. We're not a sub for sub channel. We're here to support each other, check each other out. If it's a channel you like, support that channel by subscribing and watching their videos and interacting with their channel. Okay. If they continue to do it, like if they continue that mentality of I sub to you, sub me back, or if they say sub me, sub me, sub me, at that point, you've got an escalation on your hands as a moderator, as a host for live streaming, and you don't want that. Okay. So when you've given that warning already, you can delete the comment and time them out. Don't eject them from the chat. Time them out. Okay. Don't, give them every possible chance to self-correct when you've educated them on the right way to do it. Because let's face facts, okay? A lot of people that are new to YouTube are going to come in and they're going to get subscribers any way they possibly can. They don't know better, all right? They don't know any better. They don't know the YouTube etiquette that we as a community have developed, all right? So they're just going to reach out any way they possibly can. So our job is to educate those people on the right way to do it. Interact with the community. Get to know the people that you want to support. Let them get to know you by you interacting with them. It's going to encourage them to check your channel out. This is time proven. This is proven, ladies and gentlemen, on multiple channels that do support. I hope that made sense. So, I mean, for people that are, and this is my 2 cents on buzzwords, okay? I'll be blunt. I don't feel it's necessary. I don't feel buzzwords are necessary. I don't feel that you need to substitute the word subscriber or sub. Okay? It's going to lead to a cascade effect. I want you to think about this for a moment, okay? For the longest time, people have been replacing the word subscriber with support. There's a lot of channels, there's a lot of live streams now that won't allow people to say the word support anymore because they know what that means. Sub. There's channels that say toast. There's channels that say hugs. There's channels that say love. All these buzzwords lead to confusion. Okay? I have so many YouTubers that I love. I love to go see their live streams. And I want to make something clear as well. Respect what they want you to do. Okay? So if someone doesn't want you to use the word subscriber or sub or support or whatever, respect the live streamer. Okay? I'm not giving you the entitlement or the approval to go into their live stream and say, well, Gil Skillz said I could say sub and subscriber. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking to the hosts directly here when I say it's not necessary to create all those buzzwords because it's going to create confusion. People are going to come to your live stream or go to the next live stream and be like, oh man, what's the rules here again? What do I have to do? What words can I say and not say? Remember, it's not what they say. It's not what you say. It's how you say it that matters. So the word sub and subscription shouldn't be banned from your chat. It should be embraced. If people talk about subbing for subbing or supporting for support or anything like that, that's when you should address the issue. Delete the comment and educate them. If they don't understand or they don't acknowledge and respect the rules that you've laid down, then delete the comment again and time them out. And if they don't do it again, then, you're within your rights to take them out of the chat. But ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, These buzzwords aren't doing anybody any favors either. It's just something to think about. Okay. All right. I'm very, very sorry. Again, these are things that I really needed to talk about today. Um, so let's go ahead and go through the stream real quick, chat real quick, and see who has said what. Rosal Rama Videos, welcome, my friend. It's great to see you. Michelle Verico's in the house as well as Dirty Operations. Hey, hey, hey. God's son Kelvin is here. Welcome. And of course, my good buddy Witch on Wheels is here. Thank you so much for being here, Witch on Wheels. And I hope what I just talked about helps you. Okay? I really, really do. John T. Cash asks, hey, Gil Skillz, what program do you use to get the dude's banner with your name? Are you talking about the sidebars with Gil Skillz on it? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, just let me know. And I mean, it's if that's what you're talking about, it's just OBS, and it's a layer. So like it's basically a picture in the background, and I put the camera on top of it, more or less. Thank you, Scrapping Irish. Much appreciated. And Dirty Operations, thank you as well. Thank you all for listening to this, because, I mean, it's a touchy subject to begin with. Nobody really likes to talk about it because it's not upbeat and positive, but it is the elephant in the room. And it does need to be talked about. Mickey says, Gil Skillz, you had to clarify to me in my stream. Yeah, I you know, like I said, I mean, I have my own rules, and those are my own rules. You don't have to make any substitution or buzzwords. You know, just don't imply sub for sub in my chat. That's all. But other people are going to have their own rules, and what I said here doesn't mean that you can break their rules. It just means that you as a creator, you as a live stream host, have the option to make the change and give up all the confusion and the buzzwords and things like that, and just keep to the simple things, you know. I live by the KISS method. I take out the word stupid, though, because that's not cool. So let's keep it simple. Let's see. I don't always... Oh, shoot. Just the chat just jumped all over the place. Scrapping Iris said I had to go for a pizza. Dude, you got the priority, man. I would go for a pizza too right about now. Send some through to me, would you? But contradictory YouTube do want channels to grow. Absolutely, Ian. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you know something? YouTube, I mean, you know, there's only so much that they can do. But, you know, every once in a while, they're going to need the advice and the feedback from their creators to make YouTube a better place as well. And that's where these sort of chats, that's where these sort of live streams come into play. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping someone, a representative from YouTube, watches this video and realizes there's an issue that they need to address a little closer. That's all. That's my message to YouTube. All right. Yes, Gemma. Yes, we can talk about it later if you'd like. Absolutely. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to throw it in the chat. You know, I apologize. I've gone over many things, and yes, it can definitely be a little confusing. I don't get, darn it, I don't get promoted because channels, just trying to inform people. You keep at it, Claudia. Persistence is key. You will eventually. You know, just keep your content consistent, and you will. Trust me. Pauline Newman was the answer with the research. What does it mean? I will sub, but I will go to the channel and check them out, and only sub if I like it. But I will leave a comment. You know something, Karen? There you go, right there. There you go. I love what you said just there. ASAP Fisher 1, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey guys, I think someone wants to make an appearance. On a lighter note, Skycam. How you doing, honey? Are you being a good girl? You being a good girl? You gonna say hello to everybody out there? Say hello. Say hello, everybody. How you doing? You're a good girl. You're a good girl, and I love you. Give me a hug. All right. All right, go lay down and be a good girl. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, let's see. John T. Cash says it's over my head, Gil. I apologize if some of this stuff is over people's head, or if this is confusing, or if I wasn't clear about it. I do sincerely apologize. I'm not going to out any one person. I'm not going to even out the channels that are being affected by these sort of issues, but they are issues within the YouTube community that just needed to be addressed and talked about is all. Okay, OS, is it hard to set up the OBS, Gil? Monster Scratcher TN, welcome, by the way. No, it's really not that difficult. I mean, there's a bit of a learning curve, but it's not that bad. There's a lot of tutorial videos on that, and I will say Fireman CV has fantastic tutorials on how to set up OBS. Fireman CV, could one of my mods put Fireman CV's link in the chat so that people can check him out? Anybody who wants to set up OBS really should check out Fireman CV. Great guy, and he does a lot of videos on technical stuff that helps us grow as a community. Katie calls us, says, I was wondering, so many Asian channels don't allow emojis in their chat as they think YouTube doesn't like it. What are your thoughts? Sometimes I put one emoji and they ask me to delete my message. It really boils down to the preference of the host. That's the bottom line, because emojis can be looked at as spam. Some creators allow emojis in their chat. Some people encourage emojis in their channel. Like me, for example, I tell people to throw emojis in the chat whenever we congratulate a YouTuber on hitting a milestone. And I know that there are other channels that do that as well. So it really boils down to the host itself, and they can create bots or like Nightbot, for example, or some sort of admin bot to tell you to stop putting emojis in there because they consider it spam. It all boils down to the individual. As far as YouTube is concerned, they don't care. So cute. People loving it. Let's see. Just in your yes, Ian Matthews. I couldn't agree more. And again, after this, after this message, this stream today, things are going to go back to their regularly scheduled fun. But again, it was just something that needed to be said. It was something that was weighing pretty heavily on my mind, and I don't want to see anybody else get affected by it. Yes, Fireman CV is amazing. Oh, Jenny Marceth, I'm jealous. You're eating peanut butter cups. I don't have any peanut butter cups. Can you send some over to me? Nappy Missy 101, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, and leave genuine comments. And if you're going to leave comments on somebody's channel, try to remember this, okay? If it's something that you didn't like, or or if the channel wasn't, if that video wasn't all that great, and you're going to leave a comment, try to leave constructive feedback. Don't be mean. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying anyone here is mean. Don't get me wrong. It's just sometimes it's easy to throw something in there that you think might be helpful, but it's really not. John Chum's eating cranberry scones. I'm still jealous. Those go good with coffee. Huh. Firekick says, Gil Skillz and everyone here, let's continue to stay strong. And I have to go for now. Gil Skillz and everyone here, hope you all have a great rest of your day. Firekick Studios, thank you for being a part of the stream today. Again, very sorry that it had more of a serious note to it, but again, it needed to be said, and I appreciate you being here to allow me to say it. You're welcome, Karen Summers. You're welcome. I'm going to try to do this on a more regular basis because I completely understand. I don't want time zones to come between us as a YouTube community, so I'll do this more often, I promise. Turtle Creativity says, I'm allergic to peanut butter. Ooh. Jenny Melseth is passing out the peanut butter cups. Much love. Being a mod means that you're helping the host during a live stream. I think self-promoting or looking for subscribers is rather rude. Indeed. I mean, you know, I would agree with that. I mean, whenever Lulu can attest to this. Whenever I go into a live stream or someone else's live stream, I enjoy interacting with people. You know, people that are already subscribed to me, I interact. People that I'm not, I just like to get to know people and interact with them. And let me tell you something. That's paid in dividends for my channel. It has. Because interacting with people, letting them get to know you, lets them get to know you as a person before they realize they can go over to your channel and check out your content. It's kind of like getting a preview of the movie before seeing the movie to help you like the movie before you see it. Yeah. We have limited USA candy here. Okay. All right, TCTV. I understand. Michael Murphy says, speaking of milestones, I want to thank you for your help last night. I've gained 25 since then. Thanks again, friend. Hey, Michael Murphy, you've earned it, buddy. I'm loving the videos that you're coming out with thus far. I've got to catch up on the last one that you have. But yeah, you're doing great, bud. Keep up the great work. You've got the makings of a great channel. Oh, the plow's going by. All right, so let's see. You know what? We're on a more lighter note now, so let's go ahead and play some background music. Guys, just let me know if this is too loud or I need to lower the volume on the music, okay? Let's see. Okay, Gil and friends, I'm a guest on a stream in 40 minutes, so bye, y'all. Ian Matthews, thank you so much for being here, my friend. And I would love to have you on my panel at some point in the near future, too. Just putting that out there, my friend. So if you're interested, would love to have you on at some point in the near future. Okay, TCTV says it's fine. That's good. So everybody can hear the music. That's good. Excellent. Yes, this is MU free music for your videos. They're such a great channel, too. Ladies and gentlemen, MU free music for your videos. If somebody could put the link in the description below. They make a lot of royalty-free music for YouTube creators such as me, you, and everybody in the YouTube community. Check out their channel. Puza Studios uses them exclusively. John T. Cash says, I've noticed when I do a live stream, I lose subs. Don't know if this is because of being the content or just my paranoia. There could be a number of factors there, John. I have to admit, I have to make a point to check out your live streams or see when you are being live. I'd be happy to offer constructive feedback if I can make it to one of your live streams. Because all I want to do is help you grow, brother. Yeah, sometime Gil. Perfect, Ian Matthews. That's awesome. Twisted Necro, welcome, my friend. Saying having a rough few days after losing Mescorkins. Then my aunt passed away. Oh my gosh. Twisted Necro, you're in our thoughts and prayers, my friend. If there's anything we can do to make your day even the slightest bit better, please let us know. Ian Matthews says, John T, I like your streams. So if Ian Matthews likes them, I know I'm going to like them. So I need to get over there and check you out real quickly. Like Murphy said, this is my first video. I did say I'm not a YouTuber and don't want to be. Well, that did not last long. I'm telling you, you know, doing these sort of streams or uploads has a way of addicting you to it. And I'm kind of glad, because you've got talent, my friend. See, thank you very much, Rosalrama Videos. Appreciate that. Story Dory's in the house. Welcome, Story Dory. It is always good to see you, my friend. I hope you're having a fan-diddly-tastic day. TCTV says, my hair doesn't grow, so might do a wig video. Which wigs I think are good for girls that have not had much hair or none at all. That'd be cool. I bet you get a lot of views on that. Years of booms, not good for the hearing. Yeah, I hear that too. Whole Share Fishing is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is so good to see you. Pam's Great Outdoor Adventures is here as well. This is great. Does anybody have any milestones that they'd like to go over? I'm probably going to be on for another 15 or 20 minutes, guys, and then I'm going to have to call it because I've got a lot of stuff to do, including changing the oil in my wife's car. I got to get that done. But yeah, if anybody has any milestones that they'd like to talk about or help you get to, I'd be happy to go over that real quick with you. We'll try to salvage the stream. So Whole Share Fishing says they're close to 1K. Let me go to your channel and check it out here real quick. Psycho Ghost Trackers, thank you so much for that, man. Much appreciated. It's just love you, man, and love the channel. Thank you. It means the world to hear you say that. Hey, there's the shark doing the Macarena. So, ladies and gentlemen, Whole Share Fishing. Let me go ahead and switch to the monitor here real quick. This is a great channel, ladies and gentlemen. If you like fishing in the outdoors, it's a great channel to check out. If you're interested, let me go ahead and hit the About section real quick. Whole Share, if you have any social medias, you definitely want to add them to your channel so that people can link to them. So the description says, hello guys, on this channel we're going to be fishing and hunting. So if you like outdoors, subscribe and join me in my adventures. One little piece of advice, my friend, again, the first 3 sentences of the description really, really matter for searchability. So I would utilize that, maybe expand upon it a little bit, maybe explain what you enjoy the most about fishing in the outdoors. And remember, when you're doing so, you want to put as many searchable words as possible in there that relates to your channel directly. Awesome, somebody's already shown the love, up to 959. Whole Share Fishing, I will definitely be monitoring your channel for, for development in the future. I bet sometime this week you're going to hit that 1,000. You're going to join the 4-digit club, my friend. Back to Ugly Mug mode in 3, 2, 1. There we go. John, we love you too, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. Northern Ohio Railroad Action, welcome, my friend. It is good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. JNC No Limit, JNC No Limit TV, welcome. It's good to see you as well. Awesome. Now it's a party. Thank you guys for supporting each other and supporting this channel. It is much appreciated, more than you'll ever know. Claudia, check out my About section on my YouTube channel. You'll find my email address there. Feel free to reach out to me directly. I'd be happy to help you out any way I can in updating your About section. That's one great thing about this community, my friends, is there's so many people that are willing to help you grow. Yeah, man, I am almost at 2K. Oh, Psycho Ghost Trackers is almost at 2K, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out that channel real quick. Going from ugly mug mode to awesome channel mode. Whoa. I'm going to stop that for just a brief moment. I love that avatar, man. I love the avatar. I love the banner. This is great. You got your names in there. You got what your channel's all about there. You got your name in there. You've got your social media links here. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's see. You got some playlists in here as well. Great job. It's good to see you got that community tab. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something. The community tab, even though there's really not a lot you could do about it, or do with it rather, there is so much. There's so much potential there. Every time you post on the community tab, anybody that has your bell rung will get a notification. Even if you just want to say hello to someone, you can do that. If you want to put out a poll, you can do that. If you want to post a picture, you can do that. If you want to share a video or post a reminder to watch your most recent video, you can do all of that within the community tab. And trust me, it helps you get more views. Description here is Psycho Ghost Trackers. We are a paranormal team. We work together to find and understand the spirits that are located in haunted places. Live schedule every other weekend and 3 times a week, 8 p.m. Central Time. That is awesome. I do like that you have somewhat of a schedule there. It helps people know when you're going to be on, so that will concentrate more and more people and funnel people into your live stream when you do it. So that is totally awesome. All right, let's go ahead and switch back to ugly mug mode in 3, 2, and I'm not giving you any more notice. All right, let's take a look at the chat here real quick. Story Dory. Oh my goodness, Julia Miranda just gave a super chat. Oh, thank you, Julia Miranda. Much appreciated. Love the support you give channels. Cheers. Cheers to you, my friend. I don't have a Pepsi here, but I've got the remnants of my coffee, so I'll cheers with that. Ah, good stuff. Yay, Luke Squad, Gapeski. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you and welcome, my friend. I really appreciate your support. 4x4 camping drones. It's good to see you, my friend. Car would not start this morning. Not a good way to start the day. No, I completely agree, Hillbilly Pyro. That's never any fun when the car doesn't start. Yes, Story Dory says the community tab opens at 1K supporters. Learn that when mine open. And I'm glad you got it. Guys, really utilize that community tab. Utilize that tab to reach out to your community and your subscribers as much as possible. People don't realize the impact that little tab has. It really does. All right, let's see. Jenny Morissette says that would be really cool to have this community tab just to talk to people, and you wouldn't even need Google Hangouts. Well, it's not like you're talking to them directly. I mean, it's kind of like Facebook in the sense that you're just posting stuff. But YouTube does have sort of a messenger, which is kind of weird. Like if you look in the upper right-hand corner, let me go ahead and switch back to the monitor here. In the upper right-hand corner, right next to the bell, you see this little thing that says messages. And you can befriend people and talk to people through like a sort of an instant messenger. It's not really the most intuitive thing, but it is also there if you wanted to reach out to, you know, specific people within your community and talk to them directly. All right, back to ugly mug mode. All right, I just wanted to see the dancing shark. It is kind of funny seeing a shark do the Macarena, isn't it? Back, I was doing stuff. That's okay. Everybody has lives outside of YouTube that needs to take care of business, and I completely understand. I've seen that. Yay, Pam's out there. It's really nice to see you. Look at all this supporting, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I love our YouTube community. Love, love, love it. All right, I want to take a look at Story of Dory's channel here real quick. Give me just a moment. And ladies and gentlemen, Story of Dory's got another nice channel as well. The story of Dory, Dory is actually the dog. And the story is about the dog, which is really, really cool. Let me go ahead and switch it over to the monitor. So it's currently sitting at 1,356. Ladies and gentlemen, check this channel out. Watch a few videos, and if it's right for you, hit that subscribe button and show some love. The description says, join in the adventures of Dory, the silly Shih Tzu. She will amuse you and brighten your day. All Dory, all the time. Enjoy your visit here. And you've got your social media here. You've got Teespring and merch. That's awesome. Let's check out some Story of Dory merch. Oh, look at that! That is so cool. I am Doryable. That is so cool. Look at all the colors you get to choose from, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all this. This is so cool. Now, if any channel wants to start their own merch, Teespring is a fantastic free, and I mean completely free for you to start your own merch. It's a great way to get merch all set up. If you go to teespring.com, there is a ton of stuff that you can slap your product on, your brand on. Backpacks, t-shirts, leggings, boyfriend's tees, wall tapestries, beach towels, cases for iPhones and Samsungs, mugs, sleeve tees, you name it. There's more. There's a lot more. So if you ever considered making merchandise for your own channel, this is a great way to do it because this is zero out-of-pocket expense for you. And you never know. People might want to support your channel and buy some stuff. And speaking of that, I do have more than just this in the works, but I do want to introduce a lot of you to the Ugly Mug. This is the Ugly Mug, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, when I switch from my face, which is the camera, the Ugly Mug, to an awesome channel, I always say going from Ugly Mug mode to awesome channel mode. So the Ugly Mug was born from that. And so that's on the back side, and on the front you get my Gil Skillz logo. And that comes in 20 different colors, ladies and gentlemen. If you are interested, the link is on my channel, the Teespring link, that little squirrely line. All right, going back to Ugly Mug mode in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. All right, let's see, back. Beauty. Okay, so let me catch up with the chat here real quick, ladies and gentlemen. The Story of Dory says, thank you. I wasn't expecting the merch promotion. You know something? That's a part of the channel, my friend. That's a part of the channel, and I need to incorporate that into my channel reviews as well. I might as well give you the full Monty, but not like this, you know, not, you know what I mean. Let's see. Razzle Rama Video says I'm at 1152 and I need to get to 1200. You're well on your way, Razzle Rama Videos, and I'm so sorry I'm getting tongue-tied there. You will definitely get there. Let me go ahead and pull up your channel real quick. We'll go ahead and switch it over real quick. So this is Razzle Rama Videos around the world, like that. Basically, around the world could mean a lot of things. I would definitely recommend maybe putting in some subtitles here, just kind of explaining in so many words what the channel is all about. Remember, the banner is your canvas to success. Canvas for your brand. You've got your social media links here, which is fan-diddly-tastic. You got plenty of videos in there as well. And remember, guys, thumbnails are a part of your brand. You want to come up with something that is consistent with your brand, with your thumbnails, something that's going to pop and make people realize, hey, this is Razzle Rama Videos. I'm going to click on that video. Oh, shoot. I just clicked on the video. Good to see that you also have the community tab, my friend. Please take full advantage of that. Description: hello friends, welcome to my channel. My focus is making videos about nature, music, spirituality, travel, pets, garden, exploring, and visiting cities, famous places, parks, and street performances. I would love to discover more. Or like, sorry, I put love in there. And then it looks like you get a bunch of hashtags here. You don't need this, my friend. You don't need this because we're already at your channel, so we don't need your YouTube link in there. And this as well, you don't need this here. You can also take that out because Instagram is down here. It's a part of the links down here, and it's also at the very front of your page. Fan-diddly-tastic. Awesome looking channel, my friend. Ugly mug mode now. Let's see. What was it? 1200. Bed woke up. Let's see. That's a bummer. Sounds a lot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop watching the numbers. Yeah, Hillbilly Pyro. I mean, it's good to have your finger on the pulse of analytics. However, don't let that consume you. Because your analytics, your numbers can tell you certain things about how your channel is going and suggest ways to improve it. You're welcome. You're welcome, Razzle videos. I'm listening to Gil Skillz stutter do laundry. That's okay. That's okay. I appreciate you being here, whether it be for 10 seconds just to say hey or the whole stream. I just appreciate that you stop by. You guys are all awesome. It's the pyro off season now. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose in winter time, you know. All right. Just checking a few things out here real quick. Perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's been a little bit over an hour. I really do need to get the oil changed in my wife's car, and before I do that, I really need to get a fire going in the garage so that it warms up. I want to thank each and every one of you here today for coming. I hope the very first Across the Pond live stream for you folks, you know, in Europe and Australia and very places like that. I hope this was a success. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back to the next one, because I think I am going to make this a regular part of the program, maybe Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So remember, stand up for yourself. Stand up for the YouTube community. Be yourself. Never let anyone take away your passion. And always, always enjoy your time here at YouTube. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen, and again, have a scrap happy day.